In the captivating first installment of his two-part lifetime narrative, renowned former champion jockey Charles Hussey shares invaluable insights from his remarkable early career, culminating in his move to the United States to pursue racing opportunities. Produced by QuickGallopJhay.com and featured on its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, this compelling narrative takes a deep dive into Hussey's extraordinary relationship with the legendary Spender Buck, a horse destined for Kentucky Derby glory. Don't miss this riveting tale of determination, passion, and triumph in the world of horse racing. It's a story that promises to leave an indelible mark on all who experience it.
We know of the Hussey family in horse racing, but how did it all start for you?
Well, all right, so my father was a trainer. I was a young 12-year-old going to high school, just starting JC, and he saw the love for me, wanting to ride. Actually, I used to thief out and go ride the donkey cart. Donkeys them down at King's House. Yeah, them used to leave them in King's House on a Sunday. So I used to go down there and ride them, and the donkey cart man them start to report me to my old man. Say, donkey cart man, say, your son will ride up my donkey them on rest day Sunday. So the old man said, oh, you want to ride? So I said, yeah. So he carried me to the track, and within no time he taught me how to ride the thoroughbreds. So by the time I was 13 years old, in September 1970, I passed the test, which at the time the authorities at Jamaica Race Commission said, hold on, you can't get a license, you're only 13, my youth. So the old man said to them, where in the application it says
must be older.
there is a age limit. There was none. So they had to give me the license because I passed a gate test, passed a written test, and the rest is history. It's a funny thing too. The gate test, I passed it on a horse that was banned from the gate, a horse named Joe Mannix. I remember the starter saying to the old man, wait, you're bringing your son to get a gate pass with this horse but don't want to break? The old man said, watch this little youth and the horse. Two of them is like Batty and Bench. When the gate said go, me and Joe Mannix out front. So right away, passed gate test, flying colors. True story.
How did you navigate? Because by then you would have started high school, right?
Right, Jamaica College, first farm, yes man.
How did you navigate racing and school?
Got very slim and tight on a Wednesday when I was shooting through the back gate. Slim up myself behind the big guanga tree at the back gate because the headmaster used to, I don't know how he see me from the top of the field when I cut in through the back to go down Hope Road to go ride horse at Kimmer's Park. He used to ball out, Jose, where you going? The time I just get slim and shoot out through the back.
So the school wasn't officially informed that you were riding?
No, but on Friday, headmaster called me into the office. Time I have the sports page open up. So, Mr. Hussey, where you was on Wednesday? But I could lie. Say, oh, boss, the old man wanted me at the track to ride a special little horse. Yes, I can see. They won. I said, yes, boss. I said, but next time I'll make you know. He said, all right. So right away, he'll be in for the tip next time. So headmaster become friend.
So let's go back. So you got your license 1970?
Yes.
How long after you got your license, you rode your first winner?
The third ride. The first one was just an introduction, break from the gate, break last, stay last, And then the next one was like, yes, so get a good next little feel. And I don't remember the second one, but the third ride now was a horse named Freezing Fast, Win Cornish Trophy. You know the horse, you're working every morning. I say, yes, Dad, I know the horse. Break him good and just find a position and go through when you want. I say, yes, Dad, no problem. In the saddling ring, Freezing Fast, I tear down the wall of the fence. The groom couldn't hold him. The old man have a hold on. But at the time, everybody a shout, Mr. Hussey, take your son off, you will kill your son. Right, so I said to the old man, don't listen to them, Dad. Just carry me on the track. That time, Freezing Fast, I run up in the fence, I run up in the wall. I said, Dad, just carry me for the track, and we settle down. The horse got excited, the big crowd, everybody, And by the time I got on the track, the old man let me go. freezing fast, I settle down, get a hold of him, trot him, go to the gate, put him in the gate. I think it was number 8 or 7. Boom, break second or third, and the quarter pole, they shoot through, get to the lead. And here comes the favorite outside of me, Miro Ellis. That time, Mr. Ellis was big jockey. Hold him off, right back to the wire, win the race. After the race, up in the jockey room, I remember Mr. Ellis come to me and said, boy, jockey, congrats, you win your first race. He said, but I sans me, you know. I said, what do you mean? He said, me come for you. I was like, me can't pass you. Every time like me, I come for you, me just can't pass you. He said, well, I don't know, but just got to win the race. I said, so.
The feeling winning your first race,
Yeah,
Charlie,
man.
what was that like?
Oh God, man, I couldn't believe me win one. What do you mean? The third race I ride in, and the first one I really push out to go win, and I win. Oh God, man.
And I mean, as a youngster, a little boy basically then,
Yes,
you thought that, I mean,
13,
easy
that was
job.
September of that year, wholly, like September 30th or whatever. And I go win the race, man. Why? Couldn't hold me down, man. Think me a big jockey.
How was it for the rest of the year for you?
The old man kept me down, kept me in control, and I wanted to make sure I stay in school. I don't want to call school every day, if we go come on race track. He said, no, the agreement was this, you want to turn jockey, you have to stay in school. But he never tell me all day, so trust me. Every lunchtime come, gone through the back gate with my friend there. Whatever, we can skull out to go ride.
And obviously it will affect you on a Wednesday.
Yes, but on weekends was good. So that was exciting, and because of that, I didn't become champion jockey or really excel until I graduated, because I had to bide my time racetrack on a Wednesday in between. So after I graduated, I think I was 16, 17, I could be at the track every morning, not just the evening exercising, and that's when. And George, the great George, at the time, left for Canada, so I said, yes, it's my time now. So that's when I became champion jockey, 75, 76.
Charlie, you were noted for riding a good 5 straight. What was the reason or why you did that so well?
Oh, that's an easy question, sir, man. That's an easy question. I try to teach it to everybody, but they don't believe me or don't want to believe me. It's a simple mathematical equation. If you draw a straight line straight, x and y becomes straight 5. But if you go from x to y in a horizontal or in a diagonal, that y now becomes 5 furlongs straight and 20 feet. So I always used to say, I'm going to ride from x to y the straightest I can go. When I'm in that gate, whether 8 or 1 or 16, I have my eye fixed on 1 point straight. That way I know I'm going 5 straight and no extra journey. Because anything extra is put me back.
Right.
So you keep straight, that's the biggest advantage right there. Second thing is, because it's a straight 5, the horses naturally want to stay on the right lead because they don't have no left turn to go around. So when they're going around a 5 round, they're using them left lead, resting the right lead, coming in straight, and change to the right lead and boom, them shoot through and win, a jockey look big. What happened in a straight 5, all the horses want to run and them strong lead, the right lead, the jockeys say, oh, over there faster, go by 16, everybody want to go over there. They see the horse want to go over there. So they figure that's the fastest part, but not so. So I realized when I used to ride, I used to make sure the horses break on the left lead. Here's a trick. I used to teach a lot of jockeys this. And I taught Dick Cardenas this when I brought him from Panama. The first race he rode was a 5 straight for me on a horse that wasn't fit. But I told him how to ride it, and he rode it exactly, and he won the race at 16-1. First time riding a straight 5 under my instructions. Break on the left lead, like you go in a 5 round. After 2 furlongs, make him switch to the right lead. That time you come into the quarter bend, the quarter, come to the furlong pole, you switch him back to the left, because that is a fresh lead now, and you shoot through and you're going to win the race. And that's how to ride a proper straight 5. What happened with everybody now, the jockeys don't let them use it correctly, stay on the right lead. I hope all these young riders are listening, because this is a lesson they can try it and they will get good results. Because here's the proof in the pudding. You can check all the records you want at Cameron's Park. How much horses win a 5 round and come back and win a 5 straight. You can't find none at Cameron's Park. You can say, wait, it's the same 5 round. Why that can't happen? Because the horse have to use him left lead going around the round, the 5 round, and then boom, change to the right lead. Up the straight 5, that don't happen. So you don't find no horses do that. So it's like 2 different races because of the leads. As a matter of fact, most horses that win a 5 straight, you can check it. Then after that, they come and win a mile race or a 7 furlong race, right? Or if a horse is running a 5 straight, running second or third, but can't really get it going, and boom, the trainer put him in a mile race and go for 10, 20 to 1. Just walk by him. I will be trapped by that horse. Guy knows that this is what he want, a mile. Sure enough, ticket go win the cash.
I can recall a horse by the name of Ramping.
Yes.
Tell us about that horse.
Don't forget the Donut King too. Remember Donut King? Ramping was a class horse. Was a A-class horse. At the time, they used to think Ramping was a straight 5 specialist, no? As you think. But guess who was a specialist? It was me, not Ramping. But Ram was a good miler. Ramping win the 6 furlong. The 7 furlong, 8 furlong, Ramping win. And everybody said, boy, Ramping a straight 5 specialist. But guess who was a specialist? At the Jockey.
Well, you have proved it more than once.
But listen, but that horse, him could have changed a gear. You see, when I throw him on that right lead, leaving the furlong pole, he shoot him. He was a big horse too. Him shoot like a rocket, man. I used to love riding him straight because that worked on him like magic. And also the Donut King, which was owned at the time by Mr. Philip Fiani and Wayne Casas, 2 little youth come together and buy a little horse. And I forget who the trainer was. I think it was all my dad was training for them. I don't remember. But we win plenty 5 straight. And then you used to think, oh, Donut King a 5 straight specialist too.
Yeah. Earlier you mentioned possibly 75, 76 as the championship years.
Yes.
I think it was more 76, 77.
77 I migrated. 77 I migrated. So 75, 76 was championship. Yeah.
Right.
George was already migrated.
Yeah.
Hossan.
Yeah, you won it in 77 as well. Because Griffiths won it in 78 for the first time, and it's after you.
Right. Correct.
Right. Prior to you migrating, describe that period for us, Charlie, between when you started 70 to 77. That period here riding in Jamaica.
Well, it was a learning experience coming out, getting my feet wet. First couple of years, old man hold me back, I wanted to excel, but I was still young, I was light. I used to weigh like 90 pounds. I could have barely, I couldn't even canter a strong horse. Them used to gallop with me and only give me like a soft horse to canter them. Couldn't even lift up 10 pounds, good 20 pounds off of the ground, dead weight. Anyhow, by the time I got to 16, 17, ready for the prime time now, at the track every morning, getting fit, riding and winning lots of races. Yeah. And that period excel as a full-fledged jockey now. Yeah, those are good times.
And tell us about the championship years. I mean, George would have left.
Right.
So you were the king.
Those are the best of times. I was winning 3, 4, 5 a day. I win 6 a day. I was actually the first jockey to, I wouldn't say break George. George was on rode 6 winners as the first jockey at Cameron's Park. He had the record. But guess what? He rode 5 winners, and one of them was a walkover. A horse that mysteriously, the other 3 horses didn't want to run against the horse, and then left George horse alone, trained by Arthur Sharp. But George just went to the furlong pole, turned around and canter past the winning poles, and then say win. And it registered, George win 6 races. George got to Canada. Guess what? 76. I ride out 6 winner. Post to post, from gate to wire. And I said, boy, I equal George's record. But I used to walk, I said, no, man, I break the record. I ride out my 6 winner.
George was 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5. And he went back and said, no, man, you're lucky. 4 of them was 2-1, 1-9. You get lucky. One of them was 4-1. No, man, you get lucky. Pure soup, you ride. I said, all right, cool, all right. That's good. But me still ride up. Me 6 win up. Guess what happened that year, later in the year? There was repair in the track. Right? And I used to notice them did the outside first and the track heavy, right? And they left the inside. So the first week we ride, of course, inside regular, but outside slow, because them just repair it and it's sanded deep. So, okay, the following week, them did the inside and left the outside fast. So, that day, it just happened I had 9 rides a day. So, guess what? I know inside slow. So, guess what happened that day? I win the first 4 races. One was 8-1, 10-1, 15-1, and about 5-1.
Going outside.
Going outside, because inside deep. When I go 10 wide, everybody say you're a madman, but I still win. End up winning 6 races today, run 3 seconds by a nose. And only one of them was 2-1. One of them was 2-1, get beat by a nose. The man them cussed me, them spit on me, everything. Them should have win 7. Yeah. At that time, them say me should have win 7. Them treat me bad. Then cuss me. And what me do, me wash off the dirty spit and the orange box, peel and thing, and ride the next race and win the 6th race. I say, yes. Everybody say, oh, you're King Charles, you're the greatest. We say, yes, that's gambling for you.
And that's Keywellers Public.
But don't lose nothing.
Tell us about some of the major wins during that period, Charlie.
No, there was such good major wins, you know.
And some of the good horses that you rode.
Yes, I was riding Harley Quinn.
So, Charlie migrated. Where did you go?
Florida circuit, you know. And I went straight to, at the time it was January, February, they had the race in, the big jocks from down New York was in Florida. Couldn't get a ride, could only exercise horse. And a little man said to me, no, you can't get a ride here, Charlie, you have to go north. I said, boy, I'm afraid of cold, I can't ride in a cold. He said, well, go Tampa. Tampa is 50s. He said, that's still cold, but said, you go. So, pack up my bag one day, I said, I'm going to go to Tampa. There's a little half an hour flight from Florida to Tampa. Go to the racetrack, a man said, go to a man named O'Haney Rees. He was a Jamaican trainer. So I got here, go to the racetrack, look in the book. Okay, I don't know who O'Haney Rees. I say, O'Haney Rees run a horse in like the 5th race. He run 2nd or 3rd. So after the race, I said, Mr. Rees, Mr. Charlie Hussey. So he said, yeah, mom, hear about you, mom, hear about you. I said, you come for ride? I said, yeah. He said, all right, good, may I put you on my 3 hours. 3 hours tomorrow, may I make you ride my 3 hours. Them jockey, there's a thief and them can't ride, them start rob me and thing. That time, oh, you know, I had like juice, you know. I said, tomorrow, I said, but me not bring no boots. He said, go for your boots and thing, you ride my house and tomorrow, Thursday. I said, me not going ready. He said, all right, come back then tomorrow and we'll put you for house on Friday. So, he said, go for your boots and thing, get your clearance. You come ride my horse on Friday. So I jumped back on the plane, reached back yard, get my boots, go to the track, get my clearance, which I had from Jamaica. At the time I hadn't ridden in Florida yet, but still had a license. Reached back there Friday. That time, he put me on 3 horses. That time I never even exercised the racetrack in Tampa down there. I don't even know where the track there. They even go around there yet. Boom, the first race I ride. The gear said, go, they lick me out. Right? Boom, lick out. At the time I was about a long shot, 30-1, lick me out. I said, what? I said, then why I ride rough? At the time I think he's American and then ride nice and clean and thing like I see on the TV. Anyhow, come back in the race and run 2nd by a nose. I said, yes, I should have win. The 2nd race I ride, that time I realized, no, yes, they're rough. I come out boisterous now, hold position and ride them rough. About 8-1, run 2nd by a nose. Favorite beat me on the wire. You say, all right, man, no worry, man, good ride. The last race I ride now, the 9th race, big feature race. My horse at 25-1. They say, watch them boy, you know. I say, yeah, man, I know them ride now, I get too experienced with them. 4 horse, blanket cross track, Mr. Mark. Guess who win the race by a nose? 4 horse. And me win the race at 25-1. The stand tear down. They say, where did Jockey come from? This Jamaican boy. Put it upon them. I say, and that was the start. By the next week, or he in the race, after begged me for ride him horse, and every little man at the track want me ride him horse. And or he ended up having won about 15 races at meet, the best him ever win at that meet. So he said after the meet, we said we're going back now to Carla, the summer meet, with more horses that claimed and got some horses and things, and with them big jockey. And that's where I got to start now at Carla, the summertime now, riding for O'Haney, give me the start, boom, start win races right away with O'Haney and some other people who knew me from Tampa, who came down from Tampa too. And within a year, I picked up a big barn, Marvin Moncrief. He had a barn of 40 horses. He used to train for a man named Mr. Sesato, which had some big horses. And from there, I got associated with a lot of nice horses. And one famous horse, as you all know, Spenderbuck.
Give us that Spenderbuck story, Charlie.
God. So
Painful,
no,
but part of history.
not meaning, Lord God, meaning I tried to tell a story because it's history that, it is a good history, but it was a good learning experience. I mean, I got to ride a champion horse. I got to win 6 races on a horse that went on to win the Kentucky Derby. No Jamaican rider can say that up to 2024, which there have been many champion Jamaican riders, plenty better than me. But none of them can say they have won 6 races on a horse that win the Kentucky Derby. Am I right or wrong, gentlemen?
No, man, that's fact.
That's fact?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some nice big jockeys, good one with multiple, more races, twice as much races as me. But to win the Derby is a unique thing. I come like a good, I'm glad I never win the Derby. So anyhow, I'm riding this little horse from Florida, train, listen to the story now. I'm riding for a man named Eddie Pleaser, big trainer, 40 horses. Eddie come to me one and say, hey, I have a little amigo, paisano, come from Tampa. You only have 1 horse. Never trained a horse before. He was flipping pizza and a man sorry for him and give him a 1 horse to train, a 2-year-old. Go help him for me. I said, sure, boss. That time Eddie is my boss. I said, no problem. He said, I'm stable right next to mine. I give him a little 1 stall over the corner. So every morning I go get on this little horse, I spend a buck. So after a little while, I said to Eddie, him friend, for the trainer named Cam Gambolati, an Italian, never trained horse in life, was working a pizza parlor, upon welfare and blah, blah, blah. I said, Eddie, pay attention to the little horse, this horse feel nice. He said, horse I'm not breeding is a little horse, then buy the mare for 12,000 and then get the foal with the mare. The horse by Billy de Jour out of Buckpasser. Buckpasser was okay, but the mare was a French mare, never raced in the States, not breeding nothing. I said, Eddie, help man, because this horse, I feel something, I feel nice. Of course, first time I run the horse win, but not by far. Never show nothing, but him still win. Trainer, remember the trainer, I don't know about training, you know. I just go and get on the horse, can't interfere. Right in America, I can't tell the trainer, although I never train a horse, say, look here, boss, you're doing the wrong thing. I tell him, friend, Eddie, if you can help him. Second time to run the horse, boom! The horse win a 6 furlong at Carla in 112 with me, Stacey going, bro, whoa, what is? What is? He say, Eddie, I tell you, I felt it. This is a nice horse. World champion horse, big horse. Everybody, I open up a Carla. Guess what the trainer do now? The next running run, they enter in a $50,000 stake race. Now, in bypass, non-winners are 1, 2, and 3, running a stake race, running against a horse at the time, win 3 stake races at Carla. A horse named Smile that running the Breeders' Cup. This is a big horse. I never forget, Gene St. Leon was champion jockey in Florida at the time. Said to me, Charlie, you see when I get to the furlong pole, I'm just going to take off my cap and make Smile blow dry my hair. I'm going to take a shower now. And just look back at you and laugh. You bring this little one little maiden race in 112. Going to try test me because the talk was Spenderbuck going to go beat Smile. That time Gene St. Leon said, I'm going to laugh at you all the way, Jack. But guess what happened that day? Gene St. Leon get lucky and Smile. Because that day, my horse was sick. I know that because I was getting the horse every morning. Spenderbuck was shaking, sweating. Never do that before. Never even want to go in the gate. Horse had a fever. Trainer never know. Spenderbuck still run second though, by about 3 lengths. With Gina look back at me and I laugh, seem like him saying, right? Think himself had me wired. Trainer said, okay. Come back after the race, trainer said the horse will run a little temperature, don't worry, we're going to fix him up. Guess where the trainer put him in after that? In a $130,000 stake race in Ohio, named the Buck Pass, the Craigle Stakes for 2-year-olds. The trainer said eligible for it, he's a Kentucky bred. Hear me, Lord Jesus Christ, the man just don't win one maiden race, run second against the biggest horse in Florida, and going to run on a $130,000 right stake race. So I said, the horse is a nice horse. That time the horse never even run more than 6 furlongs. The race was mile and 16. Ship him up the road to Ohio 2 weeks before the race. It was September. In the Craigle Stakes, September about 15. I went up there the day before to ride him. When I look at the form, I said, Rotted, I have a big shot. At the time I was the favorite, but just about the favorite. All the other horses win 1 or 2 races. All of them only 6 furlongs. No mile and 16. So I said, I have just as much chance as everybody. Well, gentlemen, you see when the gate said go, my horse just pulled me to the front, and I'm just going, whoa, Spender, whoa, baby, whoa, settle down. I know him never even work 6 furlongs yet. They even run 6 furlongs. Mile and 16 we're going. Chief, you see, when I check back at the half-mile pole, I have about 10 lengths in front of me. I said, Jesus Christ, this horse is going to kill me now. And just I try to slow him down. The quarter pole, when I check again, we're there in front by 20 lengths. The whole way up the stretch. I said, whoa, baby, whoa, baby. As I talk to the horse, just slow down, slow down. And then when with the ears cocked, we had 20 lengths. First time going mile and 16. You see, after that race, I said to the owner and trainer, I said, gentlemen, I don't even ask him to do nothing. The further him go is the further him want to, the harder him want to go. I said, gentlemen, this is a Derby horse. The further him go is the bigger him heart get. I said, this is a Derby horse. When I pull up, do him go stuff. I remember looking at him last year when I pull up. The horse pull up, I was like, huh, what we do? I like a 2 furlong work. I said, gentlemen, this is a Kentucky Derby horse. Them say, yes, yes. After that, you know where the man enter him? In a race named the Arlington, Washington Futurity, a grade 1 race in Arlington for $650,000 US purse, the richest race in the United States for 2-year-olds. All right, and just win that little 130,000, right? Same eligible. But here comes horses from New York, California, the best horses in the country for 600. That time, the poor Charlie never even see them kind of figure that in Kimmer's Park money. In 1984, 650,000 US. The horse was here 2 weeks before the race in Chicago. You see, a week before the race, the trainer called me and said, Charlie, that time I'm riding in Florida. Get up here now. The horse just get loose this morning. Get where? Nearly get hurt. I said, all right, boss. I'm up on it. That time I'm riding 6, 7 horses every day in Florida. Tell my agent, no, I forgot to take care of my big horse, big race. Go up there, go ride, go start exercise the horse. I remember giving him a little breeze the Wednesday morning before the race. Trainer said, just give him a little easy work. Right? Because him fit and everything. Well, I couldn't hold him not more than he got 34 and 1 with me bending him head, so I don't ask him. So I went up to ride, to exercise Spenderbuck in Chicago, and I got to understand Pat Day was going to ride him, only to hear that the week before, Pat Day was working Spenderbuck, and Spenderbuck dropped him right in my head at the furlong, at the winning post when there was a shadow going across the winning post. And Pat Day said, I'm not riding a crazy horse. So they called for me, so thank God I went up, worked the horse, I know the horse, rode him in the Arlington, Washington Futurity, and of course, won the race by a length and a half, beating some of the best horses in the United States. I remember in the Sagling ring, the trainer couldn't even talk. When we come in the ring, I said, can you throw me on the horse? I said, don't worry, I know what to do, just throw me on the horse. He was so nervous. I was an accomplished jockey, I know what to do. Win the race, 10 cameras around us in the winner's enclosure. Them said to the owner, I never forget, Now that you've won the richest two-wheelers race, Mr. Diaz, who are you going to let ride this horse in the Kentucky Derby? Because you're now the favorite for it. He said, you see that jock to my right? That time of me. He said, he's going to ride. That time he said, thank you, Jesus, we get a Derby ride. Well, after that interview, every jockey in the United States was calling the owner, including Angel Cordero. And Angel said to him, I never forget, when I got replaced, the owner said, Charlie, Angel said, when you ride a horse and win the Kentucky Derby, and the 16 might push in your face and said, how do you feel? And I'm going to say, this is a great horse. The next question is, which other great horse you ever ride? And you're going to say, well, Harlequin from Jamaica. Say, that horse value goes from 30 million to 2 million. Cordero says, when I win the race, I go, this is a great horse. His value goes from 3 million to 30 million, because I've ridden the greatest horse in the United States. So Dennis Diaz said, you're my rider, Angel Cordero. Because the owner was a money man. He was business with nothing, with no fame and fortune. We want the money. Mm-hmm. So Angel Cordero got replaced with me to ride the horse. Here's a story what a lot of people don't know. Angel got a little field to ride the horse in. It was same Chicago. Was a little mile race, a little $300,000 little stake race to feel out the horse, spend a buck. Guess what happened at the furlong pole? My horse see a little shadow and jumped the shadow, nearly dropped Cordero on his head, just like Pat Lee. Right? The horse go down on his knees, Pat and Angel, great jockey, is hold on and finish the race, but get beat on the wire by consistent CLO. Right on the wire. Right? That time spend a buck was 1-9, you know. So they get to realize now, oh, this horse need a shadow roll. Why was he never tell them? Oh, I wasn't going to tell them everything. I'll keep that one little one up my sleeve. So them say, oh, the horse need a shadow roll. So I say, okay. Angel said, put the shadow roll on him. Then we want to put the blinkers, but we must have fast and we want to try the blinkers. That was the last resort, but then we want to tell him that. The race after that now, then give another race, stake race in Chicago now, before the Derby. This is all before the Derby. Boom! Him lose again. When you hear from the shout, when he jump the shadow, 2 weeks before, him get a chip in his knee from the jump and nearly fall down Angel. Spenderbuck was the first time they ever did microscopic surgery and take out the chip out of the knee so he could run in the Derby. Right? That time it was an unprecedented surgery. First time they ever doing it on a racehorse because it was the 1-9 for the Derby, big favorite of the Derby. And they wanted to get him ready. And the owners was progressive enough to get it done. The surgery work on his knee and the rest is history. Spenderbuck win the Derby by 8 lengths. Of course, with Cordero not paying attention, make sure he not jump over the shadow. Mm-hmm. And I'm at caller going, yes, man, see my house, my house, Dad. And that is how the story of Spenderbuck was.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.